Hi guys, I'm Babsi. Welcome to another episode. In this episode, we are going to talk cricket. The Pakistan tour of South Africa is almost coming to an end with only 3 T20s remaining. Both the Test and ODI series have been concluded and both been won by the Proteas. In the Test series, the Proteas played amazing. They beat Pakistan a whitewash and it was a great learning curve for them. And seeing how the team improved their stats overall. Take for example Kagiso Rabada. He has taken back his #1 spot as the #1 test bowler in the world. Olivier improved his ICC test rankings with those amazing stats he had throughout all 3 test matches, and he's now currently ranked number 24 in the world as a test bowler. And then we've got Dale Steyn. Not only did he manage to beat Sean Pollock's record, but he has also managed to place himself in the top 10 test wicket takers of the world. He's ranked at number 8 with 433 wickets taken thus far. And I'm hoping to see him improve those stats and going higher up in the rankings in the coming tests. The next test coming along is the Sri Lanka. We'll see how he works his magic in that one as well. And even with our batting, Hashim Amla and Quinton de Kock are back. And Quinton, your wicket keeping skills, amazing. There was a point where in last year's series, when we were playing India, we were playing Australia, we played against Sri Lanka. I was disappointed with how Hashim Amla was playing, and I was starting to think maybe he should retire. But he proved me wrong. He proved that he still has it, and I am glad that he was able to come back and show us that I'm still in form and I can still play the game that I love, just like Quinton de Kock. Another person who reached a milestone was Vernon Philander. He managed to also get his 50th test wicket, which was really great. Overall, looking at how the Proteas played in the test series, they played great. They just need to keep that form and face India and work hard to take that #1 spot. The ODI series, on the other hand, wasn't as smooth sailing. It was definitely a roller coaster ride. South Africa won the series 3-2, and I think the greatest loss that really cut deep was the pink ODI loss. Pakistan have managed to break the winning streak of the Proteas in the pink ODI, and they beat us really great. They bowled us out only for 164 runs. 164 runs. Can you imagine? So their bowling was great. In that game, Pakistan definitely was the better team. Their bowling, their batting, they beat us. It was really sad and painful to watch. But hey, we all learn, and I think another thing about that one, Quinton de Kock, that was his 100th ODI match, and he was bowled out for a duck. But he redeemed himself. He definitely redeemed himself in the last ODI, where he managed to not only build a foundation that made sure that South Africa would win the whole ODI series, but he redeemed himself in his 101 ODI match. And looking at how we played in the ODI series, it doesn't look good for us in the World Cup. It honestly does not look like we are going to go past the group stages. And looking at the history of how we've played in the World Cup, we have never made it past the semi-final stage. So if we even have hopes to making it to the final, we definitely need to improve our batting. A person that has to definitely be on our batting team is the debutant Rassie. All 5 matches, he played his heart out. Well, not all 5. We all know about the pink ODI. But he played his best. He's shown that he's got consistency. He's not afraid to go for those boundaries. And he works well under pressure. The more pressure it has, the calmer he stays, and how he plans to, go for those boundaries to increase the score. So I think with the batting, we are on the right track, but we need to improve on, our risk taking. We shouldn't be too scared to go for those boundaries. And it was really disappointing to watch that in this ODI series, we didn't even, put up a score of 300 runs or more. And if we want to make sure that we are a serious contender within the World Cup, we need to be able to set high scores. We can't just be good chasers. We need to be able to place that foundation to make it hard for the next team to beat the score that we have set. In our bowling, we are definitely on a good track there. It's going to be tough for the selectors to pick. And in all honesty, we have a great selection of bowlers. Our spinners, we've got the great young Shamsi, Maharaj and Tahir. And then we have our seamers. We've got Dale Steyn. We've got the all-rounder Phehlekwayo. There were points where I kept on telling people that he is an all-rounder. And people were like, no, I've never really seen him bat. I hope now, after this ODI series, we are taking Andile Phehlekwayo seriously with his all-rounder status. He knows how to bat. He knows how to bowl. And he is one of the keys we need to win or make it to the final of the World Cup. So he's one to look out for. He's one who is definitely going to make us proud. He's another one who works well under pressure. With the bowling, he's always that guy to take out that one problematic batter who's giving South Africa a hard time, and he just comes in and gets that wicket. So looking good for Andile Phehlekwayo. We've got Lungile Ngidi, who's currently out on injury and will hopefully make it for the selection of the Sri Lanka test, and he needs to get back in form. We've got, so it's Dale Steyn, Andile Phehlekwayo, Lungi Ngidi, Kagiso Rabada. We've got Olivier. Olivier is another great bowler, another great new talent on the squad that we need to look out for. So, I think there's a lot to go out for. And then, there's Mulder. I think he also needs to work on his all-rounder status. Apparently, he is an all-rounder. He is yet to be seen within that all-rounder status, but it's looking good, but we need to do better. Our batting, we need to be able to take those risks, play strategically, and go for those runs. Want to set a high score. Yes, we don't want to lose wickets, but we also don't want to lay a foundation of such a low score that it's easy for the opponent to chase. With our bowling, I think the only thing we need to improve on is our dead bowling. Otherwise, I think we are on the right track. But anyway, that's it for me for now. Next post will most probably be a recap on the T20. And I might just give my pick of the ODI squad that should go through to the World Cup. Anyway, thank you for watching. Leave any comments if you'd like. But till next time, thank you for watching. Bye guys.